Hey team, I have been getting a lot of questions about our compensation plan recently, and we've added a lot of new ambassadors. And so I just wanted to do a video real quick just explaining our compensation plan for you. I am going to do a screen share and actually show you guys the compensation plan summary chart, and so that we can kind of go over that together. And I can show you a little bit more about what I'm talking about. Okay, so we get paid 11 ways, and our compensation plan is amazing, you guys. It is incredible, and I really, really want you to understand it because it is complicated, and it actually took me quite a while to understand it. But once I got it, I was like, oh, yes, this is amazing, and I can make some amazing money with this company. So I just want to make sure that you guys get that from me. So we're going to start off, and here are all the ranks. Hopefully you guys can see this. My little cursor guy here. The ambassador ranks, ambassador, senior, silver, gold, senior gold, ruby, senior ruby, emerald, sapphire, and diamond is where we all want to be, of course. So here it'll show you, you have to clearly be current in your, what do they call it? Your annual membership fee or whatever. And it's for your website, your annual website renewal fee. I don't know. I forget what they call it. But so you have to make sure it's at $34.95. You have to make sure that you pay that every single year and you're up to date with that. And then here it'll show you how many sponsored qualified ambassadors that you need personally sponsored, okay, to be able to make these, to hit these ranks. So as a senior ambassador, you would have 2. As a silver ambassador, you would have 3. Now, we focus a lot on going silver, and that means that you have 3 personally sponsored ambassadors under you. Why do we focus so much on that? Because that's our first big rank, and you actually get this bonus right here of $100. Okay, that's a huge amount of money just for ranking up. And Plexus is very generous with these bonuses. So the first rank is silver. You get 3 people signed up under you. They do have to be qualified. Now, maybe some of you don't know what qualified means. Qualified means that you have to have had 100 PV go through your website in that month. So it can be, an order from you, an order from a customer, or a combination of both. I always have 100 PV under me, just on my own order, obviously. So if you are ordering the triplex combo each month for yourself, you're going to have that 100 PV. Now, if maybe one month, you only ordered $50 or something, you would have to have $50 come from another, from a customer. So just keep that in mind. To be qualified, you always have to have 100 PV in each month, okay? The month ends at the very last day of the month, and it starts on the 1st and goes to the, 28th, 30th, or 31st. So we focus a lot on silver. PV, I also wanted to explain what PV is. That means personal volume, and that is, again, what goes through your website. Now, it's not a dollar figure. So say I'll take the triplex combo, for example, as an ambassador, it's $109 for us. You get 101 PV. So it's pretty darn close to that dollar amount, but it's not exact. So make sure when you're checking out and you're, checking your PV, that it's not dollars and you're actually checking PV. I would absolutely hate for somebody to think that they're qualified because they had a $100 order, but it was only 95 PV or something like that. So make sure that you are looking at the PV when you're looking to be qualified. So those 3 ambassadors under you need to be qualified. And at the end of the month, if you have 3 ambassadors qualified, you get $100. That's a super awesome bonus. So we have that. We get this bonus. Then after that, you will get paid on your levels 1 through 5. I'll go and kind of explain what the point system means here in a minute. But so, your personally sponsored ambassadors are going to be your level 1s. Anybody that they personally sponsor will be your level 2s. They'll be their level 1s, but your level 2s. And it just goes on down the line. And we actually get paid on level 7 all the way down. The points, are a little bit different, but I'll explain that a little bit more. So Gold ambassadors, you have to maintain those 3 personally qualified ambassadors. But then it switches a little bit. It's a little bit more complicated to hit gold, and it's 100 points. And then it gets even more complicated with the legs. Basically, they want it to be balanced, and not just have one level 1 that's rocking and rolling, and you have all those points all the way down just under that one level 1. You have to at least have 2 level 1s. And at least on that second leg, that second level 1 at least has to have 15 points. Hopefully that makes sense. It does get a little confusing there with the outside your primary leg, but basically the person that has the most qualified ambassadors under you will be your primary leg. You just have to have another leg, basically, with this amount of points. So you can see that here, for gold, it's 15 points that you have to have outside of your primary leg, and then it, obviously goes down from there. Now, most ambassadors, once you become, gold, senior gold, ruby, you have quite a few level 1s. You're getting wide, you do want to focus on building your team wide and have a very large amount of level 1s under you. And then, it gets really amazing when it builds all the way down. So that gets really exciting. So as a gold ambassador, you need 100 points in your primary, or 100 points total in your whole organization. But 15 of those points has to be outside of your primary leg. And then you get a $250 bonus. Pretty awesome. And then you'll get paid on your levels 1 through 5. And then, you can see here. So same with senior gold, you need to maintain your 3 personally sponsored ambassadors. You'll have to have 250 points. I'll explain the points again in a minute. And 40 outside of your primary leg. Then you get $350. Pretty awesome. Then you'll get paid on your levels 1 through 6. And then obviously you can see, the points. And then outside your primary leg, and then the bonuses that you get, and then the levels that you get paid on. So I am a senior ruby ambassador. So these are the points that I had to get. These are the ones outside of my primary leg. And then I get paid on levels 1 through 7. So that's pretty awesome. And then you can see here, as we go a little bit higher, emerald, sapphire, and diamond don't get those bonuses, but they get a share in the emerald pool, which is 3% of all of the profits of the company, I believe. They put them all into these pools. And so, once you hit emerald, super awesome. You get this emerald pool, and then look, once you get sapphire, you get these 2 pools, and then diamond, you would get all 3, and those would be your bonuses. And you guys, just this emerald bonus here is way more than I make in a month, just the bonus, and that's incredible. Like, that is what we want to shoot for sure. That is my goal, and should be all of our goals. Okay, so let's see, that's a couple of the ways that we get paid. And then here are the points per level, earned per level. So you get 5 points for every single level 1 that you have that qualifies every single month. So say you have 20 level 1 ambassadors. You're going to get 5 points for each one that has ordered that month, basically ordered or had 100 PV go through their website. That means they're qualified. For every single level 1 that is qualified, you will earn 5 points. Also, for any level 2s that are qualified, you earn 5 points. Level 3s, you also earn 5 points, and then you can see, kind of goes down from there. So any level 4 that you have, you get 4 points. Level 5s are 3 points. Level 6s are 2 points, and 7s are 1 point. So it's pretty amazing that we get paid all the way down to our level 7s. So now the points, I'm going to explain the points here. These are called pay points, and it basically depends. It's kind of like a profit sharing in the company. It depends on how well the company does that month. I have seen them go from, $2.80 per point, or all the way up to $3. I've actually seen them a tiny bit above $3, but usually I would say they're between $2.80 and $3. But just for rounding purposes, we're going to say that each point is $3. That's not exact. It changes every single month. It depends on how well the company does that month, okay? So then each ambassador that's qualified, you earn these 5 points, which roughly equates to $15. Okay. So if you think about all, I have 350 something people in my organization. That's a lot of points. That's a lot of points. If everybody qualifies and orders, that's a lot of points. So you just need to think about that. Those points can add up very, very quickly, and they're very profitable. This is always the largest part of my paycheck is my points. So, just think about that. Think basically every level 1 through 3 on your team is $15 each month. And, you're getting paid on these people all the way down. It's just absolutely amazing. So hopefully that explains the points a little bit. It's kind of confusing for sure. But once you get it, it's eye-opening. So, we love our customers and we get paid very well on our customers, and that's super awesome. And I'm going to go to that next. But where the big real money is in the ambassadors, you guys, because, you add an ambassador and then they add an ambassador and then they add an ambassador, and you're getting paid all the way down. So that's really when the magic happens. And, you think about all these lives that you're changing. It's just amazing to see, all the people on my team and all of these lives that have been changed. I don't even care about the points and the money. It is so amazing to see all of that. Okay, so that's basically the ambassadors. That's how you get paid on them. And then customers, we're going to talk about next. So here's this PV down here. So these are going to be your retail rewards commissions. Okay, so basically the first 100 PV that you get, it just write it off. It goes to the company. You don't get paid anything on that first 100 PV. That qualifies you to get paid, but you don't actually get paid on that first 100 PV. So what, when things really start rocking and rolling is from 100 PV to $499.99. You can see that here. Then you'll get 15% of that. So, if you have $499.99, you get whatever 15% is. If you have 101 PV, you get whatever 15% of that $1 is. Not from the 101, but from the extra $1 after the 100 PV. So the, amazing magic part is when you hit 500 PV. The difference between 499 PV at 15% and 500 PV at 25% is a lot of money. So always your goal should be 500 PV, always. And then you'll get 25% of that. Okay, so, and then it says anything over 500, you're going to get 25% on anything. So if you have, 1,000 PV, you're going to get 25% of that. That's a lot of money. So that's just based on your customer orders, okay, or your orders, anything that goes through your website, all of your PV. That is the commission on that. So now we have this awesome other thing that is a preferred customer bonus. So for me, I have maybe one retail customer. It's just crazy that anybody would ever be a retail customer, but that's okay because the products are a little bit more expensive as a retail customer. So I always try to tell people to become a preferred customer. They're a little bit cheaper. So it's better for them, but it's also better for you because you get this preferred customer bonus. So this is every single month. So if you have, say, an ambassador that orders the triplex combo here, you will get $20 on top of this commission down here. $20 for every single triplex that every single customer orders. Okay, so that's on top of the commission. You get 25%, but you also get these preferred customer bonuses. So that's super awesome. We always want to encourage preferred customers. It's better for them, it's cheaper, and then you get this super awesome bonus. Okay. And then I'm going to talk about business building bonuses. So that's basically the way we get paid on customers. I think that's about it. And then I'm going to go back to ambassadors. So when an ambassador signs up and orders a welcome pack, basically half of that welcome pack gets distributed down the line, or up the line, I guess. So, if you have an ambassador that orders a $99 welcome pack, their upline will get $25 from that. And then their upline will get a portion of that, and their upline also will get a portion of that. So it kind of goes all the way up. And so, it says half of the cost of the welcome pack is paid to ambassadors. Sorry, there's a bug here. Of that half portion, 50% goes to the sponsor, so that's $25. 25%, 15, and 10 will go up to the next 3 qualified ambassadors. So that's pretty awesome. That's just for, signing somebody up. They get a welcome pack. Welcome packs are discounted already, discounted products. So I always encourage a welcome pack when you order, when you have somebody sign up as an ambassador. Always encourage that welcome pack because it's discounted products. They're never, again, going to be able to order a welcome pack. Now, they do have 60 days to get that welcome pack. If they sign up and they didn't, they have 60 days. But after that 60 days, you will never get a welcome pack. So I always encourage that. And then there's also $199 welcome packs as well. And, that's awesome too. So again, 50% of that goes all the way up the line. So if you have an ambassador that orders a $199 welcome pack, their upline will get $50. So that's pretty awesome. And then all the way up as well. We also have fast start bonuses. So this is, where things get a little bit complicated too, but basically in your first 30 days, if you achieve fast start gold, you'll get, I think it's like double the bonuses. It's crazy. So what does that mean? Now, for a normal gold ambassador, like I spoke about up here, you have to get 100 points, right? And you have to have 3 personally sponsored qualified ambassadors and all of that. And so silver has to be your 3 personally sponsored. Fast Start Gold within 30 days is you need to get 100 points or 20 people basically. So the points kind of go out the window and it's more about the people and the welcome packs that you get. So it's basically 20 people to hit Fast Start Gold. And it doesn't have to be all level 1s either. It can be all the way down. So if you need more information about Fast Start Gold, I believe Sarah did a really good video on that. So I can get that to you. But you have 30 days only. So from the day that you sign up to 30 days, you want to be rocking and rolling and signing people like crazy because you need, about 20 people, to sign up to hit that Fast Start Gold. So there are people that can do Fast Start Senior Gold, Ruby and Senior Ruby as well. I've actually only ever heard of one person that did Fast Start Ruby. So it's definitely difficult, but it is something that's doable. Fast Start Gold happens pretty commonly, actually. One other way that we get paid that I didn't talk about is your ambassadors. So if you have an ambassador, a level 1 ambassador that has 500 PV, we actually get 5% of that 500 PV as their upline. Again, that first 100 goes out the window. Nobody gets paid on that. That goes right straight back to the company. But from, if they have 500, so if you have a personally sponsored level 1 ambassador and they have 500 PV, you'll get paid 5% of basically that 400 PV. Hopefully that makes sense because that first 100 went out the window. So, you get paid on all of your level 1 ambassadors too, 5% of what they, 5% of their PV as well. So that's pretty awesome. It's another just little thing that we get. So I think that's about it. I went through, and then, this actually is just a summary chart. So this doesn't have the Plexus program and all of that. But once you hit Emerald, you're eligible for Plexus, which we all know that's super awesome. And then also a trip to go to Hawaii. Diamond Ambassadors actually have now another trip that they go on before they go to Hawaii. So that's super awesome. There's lots of ways to get paid. And you guys, when I very first started, I thought, okay, I need to get as many customers as I can because I get these, preferred bonuses. That's super awesome. These preferred customer bonuses. I get, this retail commission. That's super awesome. But let me tell you that every single paycheck, my points are way, way, way more than just my customers. So, okay, I'm going to stop the screen share And I'm going to have to go get my baby because he just woke up and he's crying. Hopefully this makes a little bit more sense to you guys. If you need more clarification on it, I know it's confusing, but it's a really, really, really good compensation plan, I promise. So, all right, I'm going to sign off for now, and I will talk to you guys again soon.